Yo, 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 what's good, channel members? Shout out to all the man in action. This is another members only infield video in infield. Now, I was using the camera glasses for this, but I'm always trying to experiment and make things better. So I know in the recent infields, and you guys make sure y'all watch all of them. If you're new to the channel membership, there are plenty more infields that you can watch when I do an infield breakdown. Make sure you check those out as well. But if you guys don't know, I use camera glasses. So in this infield, I wanted to try something different. What I wanted to try is, you know how people can wear glasses on their face, like on their eyes, obviously. But you know, people can also wear, well, I don't see people do it that much other than older people, but they'll have their glasses on the neck of their shirt. So imagine wearing a t-shirt, and you know how people will wear the glasses on their shirt, like they'll take their glasses off instead of holding them in their hand or putting them in the case. They just gently sit them within their shirt, kind of like a tie. If you guys imagine what a tie looks like, that's how I had my glasses. I tried this out because I know when I do the infield with the camera glasses, with the glasses on my face, the footage can be moved around a little bit. It can be also not showing exactly what I see because, you know, as men, typically for the most part, we're usually taller than women that we're talking to. So I thought that if I was to kind of put the glasses on my chest area, it would kind of be like a body cam. Like if y'all have ever seen like cop footage or whatever, how they had that body camera. That's what I tried to do here, but you guys are going to see that that didn't work as planned either. You still are able to see the woman somewhat, and you're also, of course, able to hear the infield. And another issue was, and these are just disclaimers before we get into it. Another issue was that the freaking camera glasses died in the middle of this conversation, but there is still a lot of valuable game you can get out of this video and audio infield that I wanted to share with you guys. So let's go into this scenario. I was in Walmart. I was headed I was headed to another aisle, but from a distance, I saw this light-skinned chick. She was thick, and I saw her from a distance. So I'm like, ooh. So you know how sometimes you can see a woman, but she's far away. Well, that's what it was there. I was headed to another area. Like you can kind of see that I was walking. She was over there by the automotive, like the tires and stuff. But I was headed over where you would get like lotion and deodorant and stuff like that. But I just went ahead and walked straight to her. I didn't go do all these other things and then come back over there to see if she's there. No, I saw the woman, saw that I wanted to talk to her, and I moved my feet over to go and talk to her. So, like I said, bear with me on this footage, man. I'm I'm working every day to try to improve and try to make things better. But the beautiful thing about this footage and the past footage is that you guys can progressively see the growth, especially if you're on a channel membership. You'll be able to see that I'm going to upgrade these video infills the more and more. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey, are you waiting on somebody?
So, yeah, you see that right there. Pushing the cart. I see the woman I want to talk to. I go up and talk to her. She's standing there by the register, but no one's around her. And I go up and say, "Hey, were you waiting on somebody?" Because I wasn't sure. You know, she's in the tire area. I didn't know if she was waiting on her car, waiting on customer service, waiting on a potential husband. You never know. But guys talk about the opener. I mean, you just say what you want. This is what I was thinking about.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let me put that in there just so you guys can hear. She was saying that she was getting her tires changed or something like that, and then that's what I'm like, oh, okay.
I just saw you from a distance, and I wanted to flirt with you. But yeah, I was walking that way, but I saw you, so I just wanted to get closer.
Really?
Yeah.
All the way over
Well, not all the way, but I was about to turn, and I saw you, and I was like, oh shit.
So you know, sometimes you can just go up and keep it real. That was real talk. I saw her from a distance. I'm like, ooh, and I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you'll see a chick from a distance, and as you get closer, it may not be as big or as juicy as you thought it was. Sometimes it's an illusion. In a sense, that's kind of how it was with this chick. Although she was still thick, she also still looked nice and stuff like that. But as I got closer, you know, it's like, okay, you know, I might have hyped it up a little bit. But hey, even if that does happen, if you're there, go ahead and make your approach anyway. She caught your eye for a reason, so go ahead and talk to her.
So that's pretty much it. What's your name?
Patricia.
Patricia? Okay, I know somebody with that name.
I love it.
Yeah, well, no. She's kind of crazy though. Are you crazy?
No.
Cause okay, she was crazy. So, but yeah, I'm Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So hold on, let's see if we can go back into that.
Yeah.
So it literally stopped right there when I introduced myself to her. I mean, you guys can see how the video clip literally went out from there. Let me look at one more thing. Um, like I said, I apologize for this, guys. You know, y'all are channel members. I'm trying to get y'all much better content, but I'm not gonna lie, it be like that sometimes. It literally be like that sometimes. I'm doing this stuff on the fly. I got the camera glasses on, and I'm just trying to make some shit happen on the fly. So it's not like the camera glasses give me a warning telling me they're about to die or anything like that. It's kind of just one of those situations where if I'm in the midst of a conversation, shit might die on me. And that's exactly what happened here. And I was like, dang. So when I got home and looked at the footage, I was already slightly pissed because of how the footage looked. And think about how much more I was pissed to find out that the glasses died on me in the middle of this interaction that actually was a good one. So let me explain a little more of what happened. I introduced myself, and then you kind of hear at the end, she's like, "Oh Lord," because I made fun of her name, saying that I met this chick. It was a weird experience with the same name as hers. She's like, "Oh no, you're a Jonathan. I heard about y'all." Anyways, we continue to talk. We continue to conversate, and I end up getting her number. You know, I'm kind of just making this short. If you guys want to hear more in-depth infields and longer audios, of course you'll have plenty more on here. But Buy Me a Coffee is filled with full-blown conversations. Like I said, I'm one of these people that like to. I can give you story times all day, but I'd rather you guys just hear it and see it for yourself. You feel me? So that's basically what happened. I guess this is a good idea of how you can make an approach, how you can make an opener. As I said, I apologize for it dying, and I also apologize for the footage being a little lag. But stay tuned, man. I got plenty more for you guys. I'm talking about plenty more. This ain't it. And check out the ones that are already up. And I'm constantly getting new ones every day because I'm constantly meeting new women every day. So remember, guys, if you do nothing, nothing's going to happen. Go ahead and take action now. Shout out to all the members. Let's get it. I'm out.